I'm lost. The wrong turn.
Hey.
How are you?
All right. Bit hard at it.
Yeah.
A few tricky bits to do here. You trying to get through here?
Yeah. Let's get through there. Yeah.
You know the road?
No.
No, it's gated off there and shut up further.
What? Sorry.
There's a rough old gate across about another couple 100 metres.
Yeah.
Then you got to go through a paddock with no fence one side.
Right.
And then you get through another gate out to a road further back.
Okay. So it's pretty defined track, is it?
Yeah, about like this all the way, but not very good in places.
Yeah.
It's really steep downhill just over the top there, after the top.
Okay.
After that, it flattens out. Not too bad.
Right.
Real gravelly, rough, steep down.
Yep.
So just be careful you go down that. You might be sideways and on your back.
Yeah. I'll give it a go.
Well, tell what your grip is like with these tyres. But you'll need a reasonable grip where you could skin a bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be careful. Have a look first, maybe.
Yeah, I probably will do that.
Yeah, it's about 200 metres on.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that'd be the worst.
Thank you. Okay, cows, out of the way. I'm coming through. They know a sneaky poop. Not scared of the motor. lunchtime nut bar and fused tea. I'm at having lunch at this camp draft place. They do the catching the cows and everything. So I'll stop here, but there's a lot of flies. I'm on my way to Hawker, so I think probably Carrington maybe I can stop. I don't know yet. But anyway, it's lots of places far between for lunch stops, and today is of course Saturday afternoon, nothing's open anymore, and Sunday too. So far so good. The ride's been nice, bike's handling nicely, and yeah, getting used to the tracks again. Kangaroos, a bit sketchy sometimes, but anyway, it's still alright. I just take it easy. I'm doing about 60 to 80 k's an hour. Then I get to the washouts or creeks that cross the road, I'll slow right down because they can get pretty jolty sometimes. Anyway, bon appetit. Well, there you go. I think this is pretty famous. This is a famous track. Been through here before. Anyway, I think I'm going to send the drone up and see what happens. I'm not far from Hawker, so I've got a bit of time. So let's see how we go. All good. Good afternoon. I've made it to Marree in one piece, so it was pretty uneventful from Hawker to this place in Marree. So weather was nice and cool, so riding wise it was almost perfect. So I'm in my little unit here, so this is what it looks like. I switched on the air conditioner. It's a real rattler, so I'm not going to use that. I'm glad it's not hot, so that's going to stay off. I've already moved in, so yeah, bathroom, had a shower, yeah. And yeah, so that's about it. That's for my 2 nights of bliss. So have a look around a bit, see what's happening. Highlight, place is jumping. Not really, it's nothing happening much here. Alright then, I'll catch you later. Just Marree Hotel, and I'm just staying over there where those dongas, I think they're called dongas, something like that. My accommodation. Okay.
In your seat pockets you'll find 2 sick bags and a safety card. The sick bags, a great thing about them, they're complimentary. If you use them you get to keep them, take them home as a souvenir. At the back here, fire extinguisher and first aid kit, another fire extinguisher up the front with me. Those safety cards, they're not complimentary, they stay in the seat pockets please. If you're seated in one of our first business or premium economy seats up the front, please mind your head as you climb through, the roof gets progressively lower. There's a bar that runs through.
There you go. The old obligatory wooden wagon that's sort of falling to bits now, and there you go. Famous Mr. Cruise, that was his truck.
In your seat pockets you'll find 2 sick bags and a safety card. The sick bags, a great thing about them, they're complimentary. If you use them you get to keep them, take them home as a souvenir. At the back here, fire extinguisher and first aid kit, another fire extinguisher up the front with me. Those safety cards, they're not complimentary, they stay in the seat pockets please. If you're seated in one of our first business or premium economy seats up the front, please mind your head as you climb through, the roof gets progressively lower. There's a bar that runs through and holds the wings on.
Oh well, we've got big room. Yeah.
Oh, just as like that, doesn't it? Just then I thought it would come up here.
Yeah.
I've got a music book here.
Here we go. Plane is full, so I'm right at the back with a lady next door to me, Vicky, and let's hope we have a smooth flight.
Those reclined ducks all asleep. The same slate does get paid for Miranda of the Marree Hotel in 1883. So the Marree Hotel was built 1 year before the railway services started through the town. Received so much rain by the area that Marree beat the 24-hour rainfall record previously set in 1885. The Nature Foundation was used as a conservation project. Now when those creeks go into flood, they would wipe out those railway bridges in the line, sometimes from 2 months at a time. So the line of crew got rivals and the government decided to cut and realign it. Not the very far away, can't really see the shadows. But there's the creek inlet of the Margaret Creek. cars coming up with you boundary of the left-hand door. Lagoon.
Well, this is the Birdsville pub. Do I have a walk through? So, this is the Birdsville pub. Just take you a full walk through. Open the door. That's not a private bar.
Yes, thank you. Good on you?
Slowly. Wait for me.
Fine. Fine. How do I share mine? I do it all the time, share mine. That looks great, Jessie. Hello, sir. Hello. Hi. How you going? Jesse too. I think it's not that. I was just trying to sort out the spot. It's broken here. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind if it does.
Oh, with. Yay! Where are you squawking at? Not me. Hello? Here we go, off back to Marree. Bye bye, Birdsville.
That barge up on the left side now, it's cable operated. So that new barge arrived October last year, about 5 months after the track was cut. So there's that barge crossing in right here. What will be road trucks, road crew trucks on their way out to the EU ferry crossing.
like to show you the route I took from Adelaide to Birdsville to give you some sort of perspective on the distances one has to travel in Australia. Now this is the state of South Australia, and down here is Adelaide, and Birdsville, where I flew to, is up here in this Queensland border. I travelled from here, it's my hometown, and then rode the first day up to a place called Jamestown. This is all on back roads, and stayed overnight in Jamestown and had dinner and a nice sleeping quarters there in a hotel. From Jamestown, day 2, I rode on the back country, on dirt roads and everything, to a place called Hawker, which is the base to travel to the Flinders Ranges and explore up there. And I stayed overnight there in a hotel, and then from Hawker I travelled on the bitumen, because there's hardly any roads that you can take back roads on this way. This is more or less sort of the desert country. And then up to Marree, where I stayed there for 2 nights, and that was a base to fly with Arid Air to Birdsville. Now from next day 4, I flew up to cross Lake Air or Kata. Can't read the name, I haven't got my glasses on. And then up through here along the creek beds and flowing rivers, lake area, and then up to Birdsville, which is here. From Birdsville, stayed there for lunch, and then flew back along here through Cooper's Creek and all that, back to Marree, and arrived in Marree. And day 4, I took the bitumen down to, again, Hawker, but I kept going, and then eventually came back down to where am I? Around here again, Jamestown. Oh no, Jamestown's down here. That was day 4, and then day 5 I drove back to Adelaide home again.